So today, with this Rooski Brewski review, we're doing something a little bit different. Obviously, you guys already know because you read the title, duh, but let's get into this a little bit of a different Rooski Brewski review right now. Beer, 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 beer. Wait. This is cider. Maybe I should just change the intro just for this video. Cider, 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 cider. Feels weird, but I guess it'll work for this one. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me, Brewski, for the Rooski Brewski or Cider Rooski review today. Today we have from Ernest Cider. This is their dry cider, coming in at 6.5% alcohol by volume. Where the hell's the alcohol? Here it is, 6.5% alcohol by volume. No listed IBUs, because it's a cider, and I don't think they do IBUs for ciders, which actually makes a lot of sense. But yeah, switching up a little bit. Actually, you did get this at a beer festival. So it's going to be put into this category into my videos, because why not? Why not just change it up on you guys just a little bit? But yeah, Ernest Cider. This is a dry version, 6.5% alcohol by volume. That's actually a pretty boozy cider, if I do say so myself. I think it's the most boozy cider I've had, or that I will have. I've never had this before. Very excited. They go Simply Honest. Their logo is a bee, so that's why you have the red and I guess beigey. I don't know what color that is. Off-white with some black and gold going on as well. Looks pretty cool. Looks like a very elegant looking can. So let's crack this open. Let's see what we got. Kind of excited. Pouring it into my Muskoka Brewery IPA glass, because why not? Like I said, no IBUs listed on the website, no list on the Untapped side of things. Just gotta see what the cider, gives you, and that's a different kind of color. It's very, very light yellow. See right through it. Should just do the review like this. Put that there and talk through it. No, I'm not gonna do that. No head on there. This is a cider, guys. It's not beer. It's a cider. Switching it up on you. Watch out. You don't know what's coming next. But yeah, really, really cool. Really, really excited to do this. Let's see how it smells. It smells like apples. Duh. Yeah, it smells like strictly apple. A little bit of, I guess, apple after it's been out, cut and then oxygenated a little bit, turning it into that sort of brown sort of tinge. It's kind of what it smells like. What kind of apple does it smell like, you may ask? I have no idea. I haven't eaten apples in many, many years. They're just, I don't know, something I haven't really gotten around to, just eating a regular old apple. Apple pie I'll have, but not a traditional apple. Maybe that says a lot about me and my relationship with fruits, but apples just isn't one of them. I like them. I really do like them. I just haven't gotten around to it. See how this tastes. Let's take a little bit of a quick left turn into a new area. Oh. It's actually not too bad. It's a nice crisp apple for sure. Definitely drying. For sure. Quite dry. But very, very sweet indeed. I don't really know how to review a cider. I mean, it's usually just one strict flavor. Has some sweetness, like a honey sweetness. I don't know if that has anything to do with the bee logo that they have going on, but it is quite sweet, like a nice honey sweetness. Different from the honey in beers. But this is definitely more sweet, where beer is obviously a bit more bitter. Let's keep going, guys. Let's just find stuff out. Let's just find out and dive into something different. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. That definitely tastes more like juice than anything. You get a little bit of apple juice sort of flavors going on, but you're obviously getting some more, I guess, traditional apple flavors. Other ciders that I've had Summer's Bees. Those are really, really sweet. Molson Canadian cider, that tastes just like super carbonated apple juice. This is actually quite nice. It's dry, but it's nice and sweet. It's not overly sweet. But very, very crisp. Very, very clean. Very, very light. And I think that's something dangerous when you look at the alcohol. 6.5. I mean, it's not super outrageous, but 6.5. If you have too many, you know, they'll catch up with you quite quickly. Yeah, ciders are usually quite easily drinkable. Drinkability is there. Crushability, obviously there. But I think you have to like apple cider or apple juice, and I guess apples, to really enjoy a cider. I don't mind it too much. It is a little too sweet for me. But there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a solid apple cider. Like I said, a little bit more on the apple juice side of things, to be honest. Not as dry as I thought it was going to be. Definitely way more sweet. I'm surprised that it's under the dry category, but quite interesting. Let's read the can. Let's see what it has to say for itself. So, Ernest Cider, dry, with honey. Oh, okay, so yeah, there is honey. That actually makes a lot of sense. I think that's why it's so damn sweet. It offsets the dry actually quite a lot. Interesting. Handcrafted, slowly fermented dry, never from concentrate, gently carbonated. And you know what? It is gently carbonated. Like, it's there, it's present, but ever so slightly. Quite well done. Makes the mouth feel just a bit more juicy than I guess effervescent. Read about our Be Kind project at ernestcider.com. Oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe they do something with bees. Quite nice. But yeah, no real description. Ingredients: apples, pure honey, organic cane sugar, potassium sorbate, and sulfites. So that's definitely different from the regular malts, hops, and yeast that you water hop malts and yeast that you find on beers. Well, because this isn't beer. 6.5% ABV, small batch, 100% Ontario apples and honey, gluten free. So for all you gluten freaks out there, you're good to go with this one. Very, very nice. B certified corporation. I think that might have to do with the honey that is used. That's kind of cool. Ontario Craft Cider Association. Those are approved, I'm pretty sure. Very, very nice. On the bottom, there is a brewed on date. It's kind of smudged. It's kind of hard to read, and it's going away. Actually, not too bad. 03/12/18, or sorry, 09/12/18. So. Yeah, 09 makes more sense because I got this when I was in Hamilton. So that's at September 12th, 2018. Brewed on date. I don't know what the whole brewed on best before date, how long ciders do last, compared to how long beer usually lasts. So that is something to keep note of. Moving over to the website now, ernestcider.com. Come over to the Ernest Cider Dry, and there is a nice lengthy description, and it reads: we don't have to go too far to find premium apples in Ontario. Ernest Cider Dry is made with 7 varieties of 100% locally farmed and pressed Ontario apples, lightly back sweetened with pure local honey and a bit of organic cane sugar. We never add juice from concentrate or dilute it with water. Our cider is fermented slowly in small batches. We're passionate about what we do, and we're looking forward to sharing it with you. Available in the LCBO retail stores and select bars and restaurants in Toronto and the GTA. Alcohol being 6.5% ABV. So yeah, really nice looking website. Just you got your solid description here, but no really other information because there are no malts, hops, and yeast to really put down. There are no I guess, food pairings really to put down with a cider. So I don't know, guys. It's really uncharted territory for me at the moment. Finally, moving over to Untappd, and yes, Untappd does have the dry cider by Ernest Cider here, which is great. Again, no listing any IBU, so we have no idea what that is. Realistically, it's 0 because it's cider and it tastes well like apple cider or apple juice, depending on the kind. So you're not really going to get any bitterness off of this at all. But if there was a barrel-aged cider, ooh, that's something that'd be really, really cool to try if there is such a thing, and I really hope that there is. So it's the Ernest Dry Cider coming in at 3.53 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of just over 1,100 ratings. So, solid score for sure. I mean, personally, I do like it. It is a bit too sweet for me and not really as dry as I guess they claim to have it, but I think that has to do with the addition of the honey to it. Definitely adds that aspect of sweetness to it. With all that said, guys, cheers on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings. A solid cider, very enjoyable. If you like a cider that's a little bit more sweet, this is right up your alley. If you're looking for something a bit more dry, I would say pass this up and try to find something like a, I don't know, Strongbow. I think from what I remember having Strongbows that was a bit more drier than this Ernest Cider Dry. But yeah, still a very solid cider all around. Really happy that I kind of took this little bit of a detour off my regular beer reviews and doing something just slightly different. But yeah, so Ernest Cider Dry, you know, it's quite good. It gets a solid 7 out of 10 for me. Pretty respectable rating. As for presentation, I really like the black and the off-white. The gold that's listed on here, very, very nice. Ingredients, that's great. Brewed on date, perfect. But no ingredients, there are ingredients, no description, IBUs, that's irrelevant in this case. But still, really nice presentation. Website definitely makes up for the lack of description on the can, which is great. But still, the website, it looks nice, it looks fine, but it's still quite basic in my opinion. That's why presentation gets a solid... yeah, let's go with a solid 6.5 out of 10. Well, guys, with all that said, first cider down on the Rooski Brewski reviews. A little bit of a milestone there. So, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to try in the future, or review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And as I guess for my question of the day, because I don't usually have questions of the day, but the odd time I do. Question of the day to you is, would you like me to try out more ciders as well? Because I know that is a very flourishing market for sure, and I know breweries do put out ciders themselves. So if you're interested in that, let me know down in the comment box below, and I'll work it into the regular scheduled programming. So, with all that said, guys, that's going to do it for me, Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer, or in this case, a cider, and enjoy. Cheers.